veterans and military figures are defending Prince Harry in the face of criticism of his service record from a UK politician. Speaking at a meeting at the annual conference of the opposition Labour Party on Tuesday, Emma Dent-Coad, who represents the area covered by Kensington Palace in London, claimed he tried to pass the helicopter exam about 4 times and he couldn't get through it at all, so he always goes for the copilot. So he just sits there going vroom vroom. She also commented that Harry, 33, and his brother Prince William, 35, are not that bright, adding, just let them drift away, be playboys, or whatever. Emma Dent-Coad: Harry served 10 years in the army, including 2 tours of Afghanistan. Since he left the service in 2015, he has thrown himself into helping the welfare of veterans, mainly through his Invictus Games that are currently underway in Toronto. Courtesy Kyle Burnett Hines, the Royal One plaudits during his army training and served as a copilot on Apache attack helicopters. But on Wednesday, Dent-Coad doubled down on her remarks, telling the BBC, "Somebody else will tell me whether or not that's true, but I've been told that's an absolute fact, that somebody sits beside him and drives the helicopters for him." She remained defiant on Thursday, writing in a statement that her criticism of the royal family reflects economic inequities in her local district. Noting the tax dollars being used to fund a refurbishment of Buckingham Palace, she wrote that the palace has 52 royal and guest bedrooms and over 188 staff bedrooms. It is lived in by just 3 members of the royal family. Meanwhile, a short walk away, survivors of the Grenfell Tower fire have been abandoned in pokey hotel rooms for 15 weeks because there are no homes available for them. Of her remarks about Harry, she wrote, "On Monday night I made a joke. It has been taken the wrong way. Can we look at the real issues facing us now?" Harry's commanding officer during his Apache operational training penned a letter of his own, noting that the Royal was awarded as the best copilot gunner CPG in his course and demanding a retraction and apology from Dent-Coad. Ultimately, he was given the award for the best CPG on his course, not because he was a member of the monarchy, but because he was by far and away the most capable individual on the course, wrote the commanding officer, who cannot be named for security reasons. In Toronto, veterans and friends swept to his defense. Shortly after Harry, 33, congratulated the vice-captain of the UK team, Jen Warren, on her gold medal in hand cycling, she told reporters, "There are 550 people out here, plus all their family and friends who are telling you that is rubbish." Harry has proved himself in the military. He has done 2 tours of Afghanistan, and there are not many royals that can say that. What's more, he has proved himself once again. Carwite Tangweer Imogen, last year's captain, David Wiseman, who is also head of the Armed Forces programs at the Royal Foundation headed by Harry, Prince William and Princess Kate, tweeted from Toronto, who voted for this clown. Warren added, "Harry is my hero. The amount of work he puts into these events, he talks to the competitors, he talks to the crowd, he doesn't shut himself off or put himself on show. He is working 247. He works his socks off." Kensington Palace: "I was just blown away by how he uses all of his strength and all of his toolkit to give back to the community. It's great to see here at the Invictus Games teams from all over the world. In a war situation we might be fighting each other, but this is a community without borders and having a great relationship. We are competing against each other, but the camaraderie is amazing, and that trickles down from Harry. He makes such an effort to talk to everybody. He goes out of his way to make sure there is no one left untouched." Senior Labour MP John Woodcock apologized for Dent-Coad's remarks on behalf of the Labour Party and said her comments do not reflect the views of the party. "Like everyone who puts themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, His Royal Highness deserves nothing but praise and respect for his service in the armed forces," Woodcock posted on Twitter. Harry's office at Kensington Palace has no comment.